baddest mofo low down around this town.
Sho'Nuff!
From the developer that has brought you Streets of Rage 4 visual games, I gotta tell y'all, I love y'all dearly for this because this has harkened back in time for me during the time when I was 7 years old, and I was just so lucky to be an 80s baby, man. So I am TGM Sho'Nuff, and I'm going to give you guys a unscripted review of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge. I will tell y'all this right now. When I first played this game, alright, I was looking for some familiarity. And to let you know, this is more of a stray away from some of the classics, even though that the beat 'em up is there, the combos are there. If you are familiar with Streets of Rage 4, which is by Dotemu, I'm gonna let you guys know right now, you are gonna feel right at home. And feel right at home, you will, with this absolute of a classic. So the game doesn't necessarily feel different in a way as opposed to any of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle titles that you've played in the past. The purpose of this was to really feel right at home, and I think that's a good thing. However, when it comes to the intricate combos that you know and love from that of, say, like I said, Streets of Rage 4, again, you're going to feel right at home. The combat is sensational. You can pull off some really solid combos and juggles. You're going to really dispatch your enemies quickly, and there are some patterns that you can actually follow. If you really remember some of the TMNT titles, mainly the arcade game for the Super Nintendo, you're going to really see those patterns in this game, and they definitely did a good job keeping up with some of the games that have done it in the past with the enemies to now. And it could be quite annoying, but again, you have to definitely follow those patterns, and if you actually can get that down pretty quickly with your enemies, you're going to really start dispatching them pretty quickly. The game, to be honest with you, is really teetered towards speed running, and I think that's really cool. Now, talk about your solid roster. Of course, you're going to have your four signature characters, from the jump, which is Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. The two characters that really got me hype, be honest with you, was Master Splinter himself, which I've never played with in any Turtles title, and April freaking O'Neil. Now, for those who know of the lore and those who don't, I'm going to let you know right now, each and every iteration of April, she does her own thing, and I think that she does really good in this game. Of course, she adopted some similarities, or rather, she adopted some moves from a few fighting game characters that you may know and love, Chun-Li. But overall, what I can say is that in this roster or in this game, she is absolutely phenomenal. But my boy Casey Jones, oh man, I had a lot of fun with that character, man. And I gotta say this right here. Casey Jones, Master Splinter, April O'Neil, those are the first 3 characters that I played in this game because they feel so fresh and phenomenal. But when you move over to the turtles here, each of them play drastically different from one another. And of course, you know, they do have their own signature moves based off of the weapons that they use. Now, I think that's really super cool. A stray away from the typical that you may have seen in Hyperstone Heist, which is by far my favorite Turtles game of all time. But it just feels so wonderful here. It's so different. Again, the combat direction of this game is so intricate. It's so awesome. Love it. Now, I'm going to be real honest with y'all, man, because I am just super happy to do this review. But let's talk about the music real quick. The music is absolutely fresh, man. I'm telling you, it pays homage to some of the older classics, right? But the biggest note here is when Shredder just drops it. You know what? I'm not even going to spoil it for y'all. I'm just going to say this right here. Wu-Tang ain't nothing to mess with. Seriously, I love it. It is absolutely phenomenal. I was hyped when I heard that track, man. Super cool, super cool. Now the sound effects, however, I will tell you this right now, is absolutely pretty solid, man. But one thing that really gets me though, is not so much as say the hacking, the slashing, the bashing, and the bipping, and the hopping, and the punching and whatnot. That's not really truly the case. The real question to me is, when it comes to explosions, why do they sound like weak firecrackers? Overall, if you are truly in dire of a good solid classic beat 'em up, man, make no mistake, TMNT Shredder's Revenge is for you. But if you're looking for some nostalgia, you're going to feel right at home at this game. I am a huge fan of this company that actually put together this game, and I'm a huge fan of publisher Dotemu for bringing us yet another classic beat 'em up title. Now, if Axis can actually get in on this beat 'em up genre and can start working on a serious Double Dragon game, I mean, I'm telling you right now, this will be a fierce, competition. I would love to see a new Double Dragon game, but as it stands for right now, this is classic. I cannot wait to get the Cowabunga, collection. That's going to be yet in another video, but for now, I'm going to let you guys know, pick this game up. This here is a very, very solid 8.75. Now, I could rate it a 9, but with the sound effects being a bit of a little bit of a drawback, I mean, overall, I don't want to really just give it too much of a perfect score on that, but that can be fixed, hopefully. But I would love to see some DLCs in this game. So please, by all means, pick this game up. It is an 8.75. Really fun. It is a great family-friendly game. Definitely really solid for those that really want to get into a really nice, accessible beat 'em up. And is actually really good for speedrunning too. So you guys check this classic out. TMNT, Shredder's Revenge. Thank you guys for watching this video, man. I was just so hyped for this game, man. I'm so glad to really bring this presentation to y'all, man. If you truly like this video, hit the subscribe button, click the notification bell. Stay in the know the content is being uploaded right here onto this channel. Thank you guys for watching. Be blessed. Sho'Nuff.